In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Sorry, guys. It took me forever. I shouldn't have started the music. But how are you all doing? Let me make sure I have everything that I need, which I don't. Why not? Hold on, guys. I left my final outcome cards at work, so I have to use a different set. How's everyone doing? Good health, good health, good health to everyone. How are you doing? Good health, good health, good health. Take the sweat off. Uh, all righty now. Oh, I got to remember to carry that for someone. Glasses. I think I'm going to use these cards. I don't know what to use. All right. How is everyone doing? And welcome. Hi, beautiful baby. Oh, love the book. Did you get the book? Oh, wait. Does your first name begin with the L? Hi, Yolanda. Well, let's talk about the book. First of all, thank you. Oh, you got the book? You love it? Really? Thank you, guys. I wrote a book in collaboration, and it is called The Power of Love. It's 247 pages on love. Every herb that I could think of is in the book. I'm sure I left some things out, so I'm sure there'll be an addendum or a part two. Maybe there should be a part two on herbs and oils and other teams. Other teams. There are archangels that only deal with love that you can call upon. We even went to the streets and we said to the streets, love is. And we had people answer them. There's so much going on in this book. And then there's a spell for there's a spell for wanting an ex back. There's a spell for personal love. There's a spell for, like, one of them is like the exes come back to me spell. Really, really good. Really good. I made up all the spell work. Anywho, thank you. And I also have a mantra, but I couldn't really get the link on the digital, but I did post it. And it's called Red Tower. Red Tower for love. But in any case, you got to get the book. You have to. And then there's this whole international section on herbs that other cultures use. What I do want to mention is that most cultures use the same herbs, most of them. But then there are some places like Jamaica and Haiti that have some extra stuff going on. And my wish, this is my wish, I'm gonna put it out there right now, is to visit other cultures and look at their herbs uh, in their culture for love. A lot of times that got hidden on Google, and I did not like that. So that means I gotta go to the streets in the country. So that's my bigger wish someday. But thank you, beautiful baby, for purchasing the book. My faves are the honey jars. Yeah. Oh my God. And then we created the honey jars. Oh my God. That was in collaboration with Kiara, the honey jars, because I think she started the honey jars. And then I continued on with the candle for the honey. Oh my God. For the honey jars. Thank you. The honey jars. Did you not like them? Very, very animated, very fun. So you can get it at, oh, why do I always do this? Let me put it in the feed. It's easier. Hmm. stan.store/Tracy Brown Live. It's also on my website. It's also on my Tracy Brown website, the link. Oh man. Tracy, can't spell my own name. Tracy Brown Live. So much fun. Also, check out my IG. I posted some amazing references on my IG for those that need a reminder for themselves. Copy. Okay. I'm going to post it in the link right now, guys. But thank you. Yes, the herbs by regions and countries. Thank you. Oh my God, we worked so hard on this book. And it's so funny because the young lady that I was working with kept saying the pages keep growing. I'm like, right, the pages have to grow because we're not done. We're not done. It's okay that the pages keep growing. It's a digital book, right? So you're not walking around with this type of book. And also, I put it on digital so that there could be a level of privacy, right? If you're walking around with the book, you might have to hide it if you're not completely open. And I'm okay if you're not open. I just don't want you to miss out on something because it's an actual book, an actual ebook. I want you to get the information, have the information, and be able to access it through your phone, your iPad, or your computer. Thank you, beautiful baby. Oh, I am so, so happy. So get the book, everyone. Don't hesitate. Get the book. All right. Stan, stan.store/Tracy Brown Live. Stan.store/Tracy Brown Live. So fascinating. Hi, Malika. All right, guys. What are we doing today? Today, we're going to go over Saturn in Aries. And if anybody wants a reading with me, I'm available today, 213-458-7408. But we're going to be talking about Saturn in Aries, and we're going to start with Cancer. Whoops, let's do that better, Cancer. Cancer will be up first. Scorpio will be up next. And I have a Scorpio moon, so I will understand this. And then Pisces will be up last. Pisces. And that will complete this series. So I hope you guys are looking at the horoscopes and applying what matters, right? I'm doing the horoscopes because change is occurring anyway. So it might as well occur to your advantage. All right. All righty now. Let me see what somebody has to say here. Hi, Colton. Hi, Malika with the red heart. All right. What is around Cancer? Let's get these banners up. For Saturn in Aries. Oops, 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 oops. I would normally take these, but I don't want to. too many fell out. If it was one, it'd be fine, but it's like 1,000. What is around Saturn in Aries or Cancer? And this is for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Mars, your Mercury, and your Venus. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Saturn in Aries. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Saturn in Aries for Cancer. They're your children. They're your love. They're your beloveds, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name, I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. All right, guys. So this fell on the floor and it came up anyway. So good news is coming through. Open your heart to the beauty and the magic of the world. Romantic daydreams can now be indulged. Someone may surprise you with a declaration of their adoration. Wander your inner landscape. Dream a little dream today. Tell someone how much they mean to you. Let your heart lead. I'm also getting the Chariot. And it says, who's driving your life? Make sure you are the one making the decisions. This is about you and your choices. Do not rely on others. Life can pull you in more than one direction, but get back on track. Where are you heading? Plan your course. Very interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Someone is surrounding this situation that has to do a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone is motivated around you by way of money or getting your money, Cancer. You know, this card is behind, right? And it looks like they're running away from the information that's here. I want to be able to say, get the fuck out, Cancer. Now, I don't know what that means. I just want to say it. So then I said it. Get out. Run. Time to think things through. Sometimes you jump on an idea too fast. It's best to make sure what you want to do before taking off, because things will be moving, or you will be moving at a breakneck speed. But as long as you let your brain lead, you will soar. Intellect should accompany action. So the bottom line is run. You're stronger than you think, Cancer. Be your strongest self. Tame your wilder nature. Honor the strength of your will. Channel your inner veracity and alter unpleasant situations. Don't try to force yourself to do something you don't want to do. Choose to work for yourself rather than against yourself. Very interesting. There's a battle of wills going on here. Competition of battle wills. It can be fun, but it can be less fun when you get engaged in actions that bring you conflict with your coworkers, your friends, and your family. Your secret weapon is that you can remove yourself from the conflict by simply choosing to do something else. There's another emotional offer being given to you. You must focus on the direction you want to go, or you might find yourself being lost in your daydreams. Emotions are high, especially around you when this card shows up. Your best course is to let yourself feel, but don't lose sight of your primary purpose, whatever that is, Cancer. Somebody wants money from you, and I don't know why I'm looking at it this way, but I feel that like this conflict has to do with money or getting money from you. But it also says looking for a job or promotion. Here's the beginning of monetary success and good health, happy family, friends. It's a good time to send out your resume. It's a good time to ask for a promotion. Job offers more money and volunteer opportunities abound. Plant the seed for your harvest. There's also a man involved in this situation. So we got a woman and a man. King of Swords. Rule with your head, not with your heart, Cancer. Again, that's the second time that this came up. Uh, the head part. Light is the head that wears the crown when you assign tasks rather than taking it on yourself. Be your strong, tame your wild by channeling your inner force. Don't try to force yourself to do something you don't care about. Choose to work for yourself rather than against yourself. Intellect should accompany action. Maybe that's where I'm getting this from. Intellect should accompany action. Rule with your head, not with your heart. All right. Others look to you for decisive steps for solving problems. You will have to investigate the truth, but you will learn the truth. Do not let emotions get in your way. You must be a dispassionate judge to show others how it's done. Your final outcome is home. And I'm kind of getting this as to where do I go? Where do I live? Your actions you have taken will pay off. Others have noticed the work you're putting in. It's a perfect time to plan that promotion again, party. No need to keep driving forward just now. Take the time to congratulate yourself and your team for a job well done. Okay, so let me let you know the messages that I'm getting internally for you, Cancer. I feel like you're looking for a place to live. I don't know if you want to buy a house. I don't know if you want to move. I also don't know if you want to separate from someone. I just know right now you're looking for a place to live. The reason behind it doesn't matter. I'm telling you that what you're looking for will show up for you. But I'm also telling you, be careful of buying a house because the economy does not support buying a house. So if you just need to move somewhere, that will show up for you. Okay. But just be mindful that in the state of the economy, which is not showing a recession right now, a recession will come up. And you just want to make sure you have a job and the money to pay for a mortgage, period. They're telling me to tell you to be very strong. I feel like there's something, someone, someplace, some people that you need to run from, that you need to stop dealing with, Cancer. All right? You're dealing with your heart. You're an emotional person that out of all the signs, the heart comes first. Family comes first. It's really, really important that you deal with your head, not your heart. You can feel, but if you make decisions, you have to make decisions based upon your intellect, not your heart. I feel like people around you are gnawing at your heart. right? They're talking in ways where it's emotional for you. But I also feel like they are manipulating you. So I think you're going to have to wake up and understand that. Now, I have no idea who this is. I don't know if it's children, husband, or family, or other or friends. I just want you to know that you are being manipulated. They are attaching to your feelings. But you're going to wake up one day, Cancer, and you're going to be trapped. And you will not be able to get out. You're not going to be able to free yourself to live where you want. I actually think, Cancer, if something is going to change, I think you should go to another country. I don't think you need to stay here. Go to another state, 3,000, 1,500 miles away. Just start over. Don't let people manipulate you for their benefit. Also, I think they want your money. They want your money. That's what all of this comes down to. Your money. There's going to be a slow movement to getting out of your feelings and getting into an intellectual plan. You're not accustomed to that in terms of like you're a great business person, like a great business person, but emotionally you're a basket case. But I need you to take your emotional and turn that into a business plan. And then you'll be able to see much more clearly, if that helps you any. There is going to be an offer to stop you from doing what it is you want to do. Part of the problem is that you don't know what you want to do. That's part of the problem. So, because you don't know what it is that you want to do, the offer is coming. And what are they doing? Getting to your heart. But they're using you. They're taking advantage of you. When all is said and done, you will be giving them your paycheck. You will be like, here, just take care of me. And they'll be like, sure, keep the money coming in. There's a man and a woman involved. This bitch is greedy, and this one is backing this one up for the money. All right. This one is the intellect. This one is trying to get to you by way of the emotions, but ironically, they're emotional about your money. This one is talking to you, making you understand why you should be, I don't know what, living with them. These are all the reasons why. They're all lying to you. Better off alone than to be with a bunch of fucked up people that is pretending to like you. Now, is this a husband and wife situation? I don't know. Is this a mother-child situation? I have no idea. Only you know, Cancer, but you know that I know. So you fill in the dot. That's not my job. My job is to let you know there's some greedy ass people around you, and this shit needs to stop. Now, you got 3 months to make a decision. And if you already made a decision, you got 3 months to undo it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to see the greed. You're going to see how much they don't like you, but you better keep that money coming in. Oh, breathe, Tracy, breathe. It's okay. Whew, I got very emotional. Very emotional. I do not like this. All right, Cancer. Call me for your own personal reading. We're going to get you unstuck. We're going to get you unstuck. And also, the one thing about the Saturn in Aries is that this is not a time to rush. If a mistake was made, now is the time to observe who the hell you're with. And you got all of February, I believe, before you need to make any changes that will be for the rest of your life. This is a time of patient planning. All right. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I just hope I get through. Final outcome. And maybe it's just one person I'm talking to. I have no idea. Maybe it's 10,000 people that I'm talking to. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. God's in charge. 1 or 10,000. Final outcome. Unfinished symphony. You are a part of the living. You still got a story to tell, and you're going to tell this story your way. How this ends is going to be up to you, Cancer. Ciao. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends because you are completing a cycle and you have completed the mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are right now. Practice radically accepting where you are today. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur. And then there's going to be answers that you will seek and you will find it. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what is past so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. And as I was reading this, the symphony was saying goodbye. You have to say goodbye to someone, something, a job, family, friends. For you, Cancer, I honestly feel like this is a complete and utter reset. This isn't a continuation of something you thought about 10 years ago. And now it's coming to fruition for a new beginning, Cancer. It's over. The life that you created was never real. It's over. Spirit is asking you to step up and be someone you were scared to be. You can no longer operate in the past. Now, fear is okay to have, but no matter what, step away from the fray. Step away from people that want to keep you where you're at, because that's their comfort zone with you. You are no longer that person anymore. So you're going to have to stand up to your bullies. And you're going to have to say, I love you. I'm gone. Who am I talking to? That was deep. You sent me some? Oh, I don't have my. Well, yes, I do. Oh, oh. Oh, thank you, beautiful baby. Oh, I can't wait to figure this out. Okay. Ciao. Water signs starting off really, really strong. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Scorpio. P. Diddy. No, I'm kidding. Let's he about to learn some lessons. We're about to learn some lessons today. Let's not focus on P. Diddy. Let's focus on all the Scorpios that need the advice that's coming through today. Cancers, if you need anything from me, contact me at 213-458-7408. All right. Up next, Scorpio. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Scorpios. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Scorpios are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name, I pray. Amen. Whew. Amen. Ashe. Oh, guys, this is my cinnamon water. Look, I like to spray cinnamon water all around me and on my phone. And then on me. All right. What is around Scorpios? There's a man here. Could be a father figure. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces man. There's a woman here. Interesting. Could be a money figure, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. They're going to help you make a decision. It feels like a decision that you don't want to make. The ace is the seed of mental activity. Make sure you're clear on what you want. Apply your mind to getting what you desire if you want to regain control of your life. This is about you focusing on a plan of action. Don't take action just yet, but be ready when the opportunity appears. I'm also getting the Seven of Swords. Sometimes it's better to keep to yourself. Don't let your enthusiasm reveal things others might like to take. This is a good time for watch for that person who likes to use your ideas while taking all the credit. For now, focus on gathering your thoughts. You can share them later. There's another person here. Also could be a mother figure or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let your response be informed by compassion, deep dives into your emotional depth at your strength. Your ability to offer a sympathetic ear benefits yourself as well as other. Pour out your troubles as if you were talking to your best friend. The wise monarch views self-care as sacred. I'm also getting the Two of Swords as a future card. A decision awaits. While you may have an internal debate going on, now is the time to let the ambivalence go. Make your choice. Act with swiftness. Be the one who makes the decisions, good or bad. It must be made now. Take off the blindfold and choose. Things will be happening very fast. The Eight of Wands. Now is time to make your move. All the elements have come together. Put your ideas into action. Expect to be busy. Others will come to you with their own requests for assistance, or there may be important news. This card assures you that everything will be successfully resolved. The Ace of Wands. Grab that wand so you can create magic. You hold the creative spark needed to make things happen. Action is called for. A new passion makes its way into your heart. Whether it's art or artist, the zing is there. Be ready for the desire to fire up your life. There's an emotional offer coming. Page of Cups. Something that makes you feel good. Open your heart up to the beauty and magic of the world. Romantic daydreams can now be indulged. Someone may surprise you with declaration of love, adoration. Wander your own inner landscape. Dream a little dream today. Tell someone how much they mean to you. Let your heart lead the way. The final outcome is the sun. Generous doses of happiness are focused on you. Family events will bring you unexpected joy. Any health concerns will be less than fear. Throw your arms out to declare satisfaction. With the world at large, all heads turn to you as it's time for you to be noticed. Okay, what I'm getting from this, Scorpio, is you got three persons that's willing to help you along your journey. Hold on a second. A decision needs to be made. To be honest with you, this is the decision, the Ace of Wands, and every decision you make doesn't have the perfect answers. So you're going to have to look at the pros and cons of these two sides of a decision. But there is something about relocating and landing in new land. Now, it's very important for you to understand that in the next 3 months is where the contemplation of landing in a new land will come up. But these three people are the ones that is going to help you to get there. All right. The Seven of Swords is behind you now. But ironically, I feel like the Seven of Swords is you. I feel like that there's parts of you that you do like to keep to yourself. But is it more sneaky than I'm keeping to myself for safety? Right? It's kind of like, here's what I'm getting. I definitely see the need to relocate, right? The need to leave a relationship. The need to not tell everyone what your next steps are. The problem with this card, and it's already in the past, and it may have already happened already. The problem with this card is you are leaving, but look what he's carrying. He's carrying a part of where he was living with him. So it's almost like you become the thief. It's almost like I'm leaving, but I'm taking this with me. And don't do that. That's what I'm getting more than anything, Scorpio. I feel like if there's going to be changes, leave everything where it's at. Don't think that, because this is pride and ego. Don't think that you need to show someone that you've won. I'll fix you. That's what I'm getting. I'll fix you, my little chickadee. And it's like, because it's Scorpio energy. And Scorpio energy, I'm sorry, it's very revengeful when their ego takes charge, because Scorpio people are really good people. When their ego takes charge, or when they think they've been burnt. But a lot of times the way you think you've been burnt is not real. You just have your feelings tied into a situation. So then the revenge comes. Oh, I'll leave. I'll leave. But, and then you might leave with like pouring oil on somebody's mattress. I don't know where I came up with it, but that's really good, right? Or you might leave with, I have a story to tell you guys, but I don't want to use the story in Cancer. I'm just trying to say that there's no leave to exit left with revenge. You're gonna exit left anyway. And what you're depositing to exit left is what you're going to carry for the rest of your life. So for the rest of your life, you're going to be like, I show them, I show them. But once you exercise such detriment to exit left, you will always keep that in the back of your head and you will always catch revenge. And so that means you're entering into a new world, not being a new person, but pretending. I'll exit left, but I'm taking this diamond necklace. I'll exit left, but I'll empty out your bank account. And it's kind of like, no, no, because you can't, you, Scorpio, can't enter into this new world with the bullshit. You cannot. Now, I realize your feelings got hurt somewhere. Got it. Suck it up, buttercup. Suck it up, buttercup. Because the outcome in the long haul is all about you, all about your morals, all about your identity. Like, who do you want to be? What's your label? You have to figure out, this is what I want people to say about me. And that can't happen unless you be that person. And it takes practice and it takes years. So, this is probably for an unhealthy Scorpio, where the world is changing so much that it's moving too fast for you, Scorpio. And you can't think because the world is moving too fast. We're elevating and everybody's changing. And you're like, wait, it's like, stop the clock. But no one can stop the clock because we're all elevating. So either we rise up with this energetic field that's changing inside of us, and only the good survives. In my very book, I put, this is the book here, a long collaboration with this young lady. In my very book, stan.store/Tracy Brown live, I put, if I remember correctly, only the spiritual survives, or something like that. But it's in accordance with what I'm talking with you, Scorpio. Now, that's the complaint about you. The glory about you is you're already sitting on the edge. What should I do? What should I do? You're going to do the right thing. You're going to make some choices to move up a level. Maybe not float up like everybody else is floating up, but you're going to make a decision to float up a level and see what's up here. Many of you will be relocating. And there's good news about making that decision. And then once you relocate, the sun rises on you. You come back to the person that God always wanted you to be. Now, the memories that you carry, they might be painful. Suck it up, buttercup. Why am I saying this to the water signs? They might be painful. But this is a different pain that you get to carry with you. This is lessons learned. Not people attacking you. Oh, poor Scorpio. No. You get to take these and figure out, I could have been doing something different. I could have been acting different. You're going to get there. You're going to get there because spirit doesn't want to leave you behind, Scorpio. You have no choice. Spirit's not abandoning you. So you don't abandon spirit. Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao. All right, final outcome. Ooh, I'm exhausted. Ooh, you water signs. You know, well, maybe because the moon is in Scorpio. These water signs are heavy. Lord have mercy. I wish I would have did the water signs first. I am in the astrological realm of emotional tsunami. Jesus Christ. Thinker. Look how cute she is. With the little ballet shoes. Thinker. But look at the number. 4-4. Double 4-4. So look that up and see what double 4-4 applies to you. I don't have my book in front of me, or else I would be able to tell you. But I know 4 is about stability. So don't be so emotional that you don't get stable. All right, 44. Thinker. Strategize. Be analytical, be logical. The ability to reason and strategize is your focus. Take things at face value. Follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct. For this moment, there is no deep meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple, and you will win the game of life that you're playing in. And I see that because the Sun card tells me it's a win-win for you if you take some structural steps. All righty now. We are down to our last one. This is for your sun, moon, and rising. Anything that Mercury, Venus, Mars. All right. I have a moon in Scorpio. Oh Lord have mercy. It always comes back to me, doesn't it? If you want a reading with me, contact me 213-458-7408. Let's see. Hi, Wellness. Oh, Cancer. Wellness. Hi, Tiffany. Can't wait for my turn. I'm listening while at work. Also, sent your resource. Oh, what's your sign? Beautiful baby. Oh. Uh-oh. Water signs are having a rough 3 months. What is your sign? All right. Pisces is up now. Pisces. What is around Pisces for the month of Saturn in Aries? What is around Pisces? Make sure I'm not dropping anything. No. Oh, I had water here. Dag nabbit. All right, Pisces, let's get this party started. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Saturn in Aries for Pisces. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Saturn in Aries and Pisces is your loves, your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Now, Pisces might fare a little better than the other two signs because Saturn is in Aries May 24th. It's just leaving Pisces and it's not there yet. It's going to go into Aries for 3 months, but then it comes back and moves into Pisces until February. And then it goes into Aries for the next 2.5 years. So, oh my eyes. I'm thinking Pisces might have a better time because there's a dance that's happening. All right, Pisces, it's time for you to take control. Here's a reminder to check your boundaries. It's up to you to determine if these borders need to be open or shut. Make sure others are completing their work. It's not always fun to be the leader, but somebody has to do it. There is a little confusion in your leadership skills of life. This isn't about your employment. Sparkly, shiny distractions are everywhere. You could lose yourself in daydreams today. Plan for a multiple of futures can be time consuming. Consider picking one of those brilliant musings to work on for a more concrete response. Daydreams aren't bad. You just have to commit to one that is so typical Pisces. The Two of Pentacles. You need to balance home and work. Focus on where you are giving too much of yourself. All play, no work, bad. All work, no play, bad. And remember, save your pennies. Every time you get money, put a little aside. The next card is the Six of Pentacles. Today's a good day for getting gifts and giving. The giver and the gift are blessings when received with sincere gratitude. You also may be asked to get involved in some charity work. Step into that place of generosity to help others. You will, in turn, help yourself. Seven of Swords. This is a bit of a sneaky card. Sometimes it's better to keep to yourself. Don't let your enthusiasm reveal things to others might like to take. This is a good time to watch for that person who likes to use your ideas while taking all the credit. For now, focus on gathering your thoughts. You can share them later. Knight of Pentacles, which is very interesting because I don't know too many Pisces that actually share their thoughts. They're actually very, very quiet until it's time to execute. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, look at your finances. The second time this came up. If you have monetary concerns, this card suggests the best solution is to slow down, slow and steady. Check your bank balance. It's time to get serious about budgeting. Any job or business venture you start right now will flourish. Nine of Pentacles. You are worked hard. You're financially successful. So, time to take a break. Time to enjoy leisure time. You have an appreciation for the finer things in life. Immerse yourself in the fine arts or beauty. Visit a gallery or a garden. Spread your wings, and try new things. Page of Swords. This could be a child or an event. A swift answer is not the right answer. Digging into why the issue will give you a stronger base. Don't dismiss a crazy idea before you examine it. Use logic and reason to find a solution to refine an existing project. Challenges can be opportunities for growth. Again, Page of Wands. This could be a child or an event. Let your inner artist out. Find ways to channel your creative passion. Keep a notebook handy to capture your ideas and thoughts. Crayons and a blank sheet of paper can let you express yourself as much as canvas and oil. Keep your attitude light. Simply explore what excites you and inspires you. The final outcome is the High Priestess. What secrets wait to be uncovered? Who has the knowledge? Your message here is to look at all the possibility, then listen to your higher self. The riddle for today is, how do you trust your own intuition? When you ask the right questions, you will find the right answer buried in your heart. All right, guys, let's take a look. The first thing I'm getting is the Emperor card. This is a time for you to lead. This is a time for you to trust you. This is a time for you to take leadership over you. There are some things that's coming up a little confusing, because I feel like you're saying, I do take leadership. I am, responsible for myself. So why is this confusing card coming up? When this confusing card comes up, it's because there are options. And there are options. You are just afraid to look at more options, because Spirit constantly gives you options. And you're like, love you, Spirit, but I'm good today. And Spirit goes, no, you're not. I'm going to give you more options. Look at the options. Now, the option could be job related. The option could be going back to school. The option could be changing from one course to another course. The option could be you be at a fork in the road. But you're asking, why am I at the fork in the road? Why am I not done? And Pisces, part of the problem with Pisces is that every sign is in you. And you want to act like you're alone. When you carry every sign in you, you are every woman. You are every man. You're not so separate as the other signs. Right? And so you kind of have to accept the fact that there's a little bit of everyone in you. And so, Pisces, you may never be done like all the other signs. You may always have to grow. You may always have to find a new location, a new job. Like, for you, Pisces, it just never ends. I even think, which I don't think it is, but this card kind of reminds me of Pisces. Very secretive, but very creative. Very spiritual. But not always listening to your highest authority. By the way, out of the three signs, Pisces, y'all are creative and you make money. But there's something here about you, like having a human experience and not recognizing that of all the signs, you're the least human. So there's something coming up emotionally for you. Should I do this or should I do that? It doesn't really matter, like, what you choose, how you choose. Like, I think you can have it all. I think you just need to recognize that your story is continuous. I think, Pisces, it's time. No, I don't know if it's time. Like, I feel like you do have a generous personality. I want to say, for those of you that's not giving back to others, please do so. But I think most Pisces are very, very generous. I don't think it's safe for you to trust everyone, though, because in with Scorpio, this was behind them. With you, it's in front of you. If there's something you need to do it. Don't tell everyone. I get it. Be careful of bragging. Be careful of bragging because as you brag, somebody else could take your ideas from you. Maybe that's what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm having problems with my eyes today. Uh, all right. There's going to be a workplace offer. And I think that's part of what they're asking you to consider. I think the workplace offer gets a little confusing. I think if there is a child involved, it gets confusing. Um, but I do want you, because it's funny because this is a child involved here, but the card above it is a child that may not like change or maybe has too much change. But if you have to change again, they conform to better. Like this, this is not the end of the road for this child. And I get that if something happens that you might have some concerns on the development of a child or the environment or something like that. But if there's a change that occurs through you, if it makes you happy, the child will be just fine. So remember what matters in a weird kind of way without being selfish. What matters is your happiness. Take care of your happiness and the children will follow. Now, the high priestess is your final outcome, and it kind of says what secrets wait to be uncovered. Who has the knowledge? Your messages here is to look at all the possibilities. The riddle for today is, do you trust your own intuition? Ask the right questions. You know, a lot of times when people are doing readings with me and they say, I don't know what it could be about. Let's say it's a relationship and the relationship breaks up and they want to know why. Why did it break up? Sometimes I think that's the dumbest question I've ever heard. Because you were in the relationship. Why don't you know why? Right? Most people don't wind up in a relationship and come home and all the clothes are gone. The person just moved out. That scenario can happen. But the why the person moved out, that's not a secret. You've been arguing. You don't like each other. Knockout, drag out fights. Who's going to jail? So I get the call that says, but why? And it's like, no, I'm not answering that question. You guys did not get along. Could you not see that? Yes, I could see it. But why did they leave? And it's like, oh my God, for your safety, for their safety. Like sometimes you just got to go. It comes down to trusting your own intuition. Ask the right questions. It doesn't come down to why, because I'm going to say, why did you sit in that for so long? It comes down to, as you're moving through life, Pisces, why am I staying in this? Boom. Now we can talk. Why am I with this person? Why am I at this job? Why am I around crazy people? Now something shifts. When you ask the right question, then you begin to wake up. You begin to elevate. You begin to get the glow, and you start to look at, let's say it's a relationship. You start to look at the relationship a little differently. Well, why the hell am I in this relationship? And then you begin to realize, I don't like the way he chews. I don't like the bag of potato chips that he buys. I don't like the way he puts his sneakers over there. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be the thing that gets you out of job, relationship, location, friendships. Why am I putting up with this best friend who never tells the truth? When you begin to realize, because we're not friends, that maybe I need her friendship, even though she's a liar. So maybe I better go. Because she's not going to go. She's going to latch on like a succubus because you're providing something. Take the succubus off, and I don't care if you're wounded. I don't care if your skin comes off with the succubus. Free yourself. Now, this could be any forms of relationship. This could be family, friends, location, job. But spiritually, the most important thing I'm getting out of this, Scorpio, for the next 3 months is your spiritual authority. You're there. Most Pisces are already there. Come a little stronger. You're going to wind up being the leaders in the new world. You could be a Leo. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Gemini. You could be a Scorpio. So we're going to need your elevation in the new world. And so staying stuck with the whys and this and that, follow your intuition and come join us. Because we need your spiritual authority. All right, am I done here? Oh, ciao. Oh, the Scorpios were deep. Did I get a lot of sleep last night? Because I'm just blowing the water signs away. Okay. All right, Tracy, stop bragging. Well, I can't help it. All right, guys, love you. Let's see what everybody has to say because I got to go to work. Thank you, Magic Mermaid. Oh, you're a Pisces. Ooh, did anything I say resonate? Does it make sense to you? I'm always curious, child. Always curious. All right. Final outcome. I want to leave before the rain comes. Time to go. Time to go. Look at those new doors opening way back there. Time to go. 45. Endings. Completion. Walking away from something because there is nothing to learn or experience. You're at the end of this journey, but you have not yet begun the new. Remember, the next 3 months is where we're going to start over analyzing and figuring things out. Take stock of everything that you learned. It's just time to move on to a new experience and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling. You know, I have to include this as marriage. Time to go could also mean marriage, leaving your old self behind to begin anew in duality. I don't know how I got there. All right, guys, I love you. Oh, yes, Pisces is the deepest water. You're so right. Okay, I love you guys. I got to go to work. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408 if anyone wants to elaborate on anything that I said. Take it easy. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.